Have you ever felt just completely overwhelmed by all the financial advice out there? Like you're just wishing for a simple step-by-step guide to finally get a handle on your money, get out of debt, and maybe, build some actual security.
It's a really common feeling, yeah.
Definitely. Well, today, that's what we're diving into. A book that promises exactly that kind of plan. The Total Money Makeover. A proven plan for financial fitness by Dave Ramsey.
Ah, yes, a very influential one.
Hugely influential. First published back in 2003, updated a couple of times since. It's really shaped how millions think about personal finance and debt.
And our mission today really is to unpack the key stuff from this book. We're going to focus mostly on those famous 7 baby steps,
Okay. Right.
and look at its core ideas, its impact, all based on a comprehensive Wikipedia entry we've been looking at. But want to get beyond just what the plan is and explore why it's clicked with so many people. What does it tell us about, well, tackling money challenges?
Okay, so let's start there. The central promise. What's the Total Money Makeover really trying to teach you?
Fundamentally, it's about getting out of debt, learning how to budget properly.
Okay.
And it also tries to debunk what Ramsey calls common money myths. It's presented as this, proven plan for financial fitness.
Proven plan. And I think part of that comes from the way it's structured, right?
Yeah.
It's not just advice.
Exactly. It's not just abstract tips. He gives you a very, very structured approach. And importantly, the book is filled with stories. Real people, couples, who apparently use this system and turn things around.
Yeah, those stories are powerful.
They really are. And it brings up an interesting point. What does proven actually mean in this context? And why are those real-life examples so persuasive when you're looking for financial help?
It's a great question. It feels less theoretical, maybe.
Perhaps. It suggests it's not just about the steps themselves, but seeing that they can work for people like you.
Right, which leads us perfectly onto the heart of it all. The 7 baby steps. This is the core system designed to take you from maybe financial chaos all the way to building wealth. Let's walk through them.
Yeah, let's do that. And looking at the bigger picture, these steps are meant to build on each other, one after the other. So it creates this clear path. It can feel, a lot less intimidating than trying to fix everything all at once,
Makes sense. Break it down. So, baby step 1, save a $1,000 beginner emergency fund. Why start there? Why that specific amount? The $1,000 seems kind of small if you've got big debts.
Well, according to the thinking behind it, it's about psychology as much as finance.
Okay.
It establishes an immediate little safety net, a buffer, right? For those small, unexpected things, a flat tire, a minor repair, so you don't automatically reach for a credit card.
Right. Stops you going backwards immediately.
Exactly. But maybe even more importantly, it's designed as a quick win. Something achievable relatively fast. Hitting that $1,000 goal gives you this boost, this momentum.
Okay. Builds confidence?
Precisely. Confidence for the tougher steps ahead. It's like a behavioral nudge to get you started and feeling successful right away.
Okay, that makes sense. So you got your $1,000 cushion, then baby step 2 hits, and this is probably the most famous part.
Yeah.
Get out of debt using the debt snowball method. Can you break down how that actually works?
Sure. The debt snowball is quite specific. First, you list out all your debts except your mortgage from the smallest balance to the largest balance.
Okay, smallest to largest amount owed.
Right. Then you pay only the absolute minimum payment on all of them except the very smallest one. Any extra money you can possibly scrape together goes towards attacking that smallest debt aggressively.
Got it.
Once that smallest debt is completely gone paid off, you take the entire amount you were paying on it, its minimum payment plus all the extra you were throwing at it, and you add that, you snowball it onto the minimum payment of the next smallest debt.
I see. So the payment amount grows.
Exactly. It grows with each debt you knock out. You repeat this, pay off a debt, roll its payment into the next smallest until all your consumer debts are wiped out.
Now, you mentioned psychology earlier. Some people argue, mathematically, you should pay off the highest interest rate debt first to save the most money. How does the Ramsey approach, based on our sources, justify the snowball method instead?
Yeah, that's a really common point, and the sources suggest Ramsey tackles it head-on, focusing on behavior.
Okay.
While, yes, mathematically, the debt avalanche method, highest interest first, might save a bit more interest.
Right.
The power of the debt snowball, according to this philosophy, is its motivational strength. Quick wins are key.
So it's about feeling progress.
Absolutely. For someone drowning in debt, seeing that smallest balance disappear completely provides a huge psychological boost, a tangible victory. That feeling of progress, that momentum, is seen as more valuable for keeping people on track long term than saving a few extra bucks in interest while feeling like you're slogging away forever on a huge debt.
It keeps you in the game.
That seems to be the idea. It tackles the you part of the money problem by giving you wins and a sense of control.
Okay, that logic is clear. So, debts are gone, you've got momentum. Then comes baby step 3. Save a proper emergency fund, this time 3 to 6 months of your actual living expenses. Why the bigger fund now?
This is about building real financial security, moving beyond just handling small bumps in the road.
Yeah.
This larger fund, 3 to 6 months of what it actually costs you to live, provides true resilience against the big stuff. Losing your job, a major health issue, a big unexpected expense.
Things that could really derail you.
Exactly. It prevents you from having to go back into debt when something serious happens. It protects the progress you've made. It's your real safety net.
Got it. So, secure the perimeter. Then, the plan shifts gears, right? From defense to offense. Baby step 4. Invest 15% of your household income for retirement.
That's right. Now that the immediate risks are managed, the consumer debt is gone, you have a solid emergency fund, the focus shifts to long-term wealth building. This step is all about making consistent, long-term investing the core strategy for achieving financial independence later in life. It's planting the seeds for your future security.
And that 15%, it's a specific target.
Yeah, it's presented as a practical, significant benchmark to aim for consistently over the long haul, enough to really grow wealth over time through compounding.
Okay, retirement sorted, or at least planned for. Then, baby step 5, save for children's college, addressing another potentially huge expense down the line.
Right. This acknowledges that other major life goals exist besides retirement. Things like paying for college can be massive financial hurdles.
For sure.
So the plan integrates this. It emphasizes proactively saving for these specific large future costs so they don't sneak up on you and undermine your other wealth-building efforts. It becomes part of the overall strategy.
Makes sense to plan for it. Okay, baby step 6, pay off the home early. This is a big one. The mortgage is often the largest debt people have. Why the push to eliminate it completely, especially if the interest rate is low?
This is definitely a point where Ramsey's philosophy is quite distinct from some other financial advice.
Right. Some say leverage that low-interest debt.
Exactly. But from the perspective in the Total Money Makeover, as our sources indicate, it's rooted in the core belief of becoming completely 100% debt-free.
Total freedom.
That's the goal. Paying off the mortgage eliminates what is likely your biggest monthly payment, drastically reducing your financial risk. It frees up an enormous amount of cash flow each month.
Which you could then invest or use elsewhere.
Precisely. And beyond the numbers, there's this idea of the immense psychological relief and peace of mind that comes from owning your home outright. No more payments, ever. It aligns with the view that all debt carries risk and obligation.
Okay, I see the philosophy there. Total debt freedom. And that brings us to the final step, baby step 7. Build wealth and be generous. What does this entail?
This is positioned as the ultimate destination. You've eliminated debt, secured your future, paid off the house. You've achieved significant financial freedom. So now the focus shifts. It's not just about accumulation anymore. It's about continuing to build wealth, yes, but also about having the capacity, the abundance, to be generous and make a positive impact on others.
So it connects personal finance with something bigger?
Exactly. It suggests that true financial fitness isn't just about personal security, but also about the opportunity and maybe responsibility that comes with that freedom. It completes the journey.
Wow, okay. It's a very clear, linear path.
Yeah.
And it has undeniably resonated. The numbers are pretty staggering, aren't they?
They really are. According to the info we have, as of August 2017, which is a while ago now, but still impressive, over 5 million copies sold.
5 million?
Yeah. And it had been on the Wall Street Journal bestseller list for over 500 weeks. That's almost 10 years.
Incredible longevity. What does that tell you?
Well, it clearly speaks to a massive public appetite for this kind of clear, actionable financial advice. People are looking for a system, a plan they can actually follow.
Something concrete.
Exactly. The consistency of its sales and bestseller status suggests it's meeting a very deep need for straightforward guidance in what can feel like a confusing world of finance.
Yeah.
It's obviously striking a chord.
And looking at reviews, they seem to echo that. We found a couple of key ones. Jamie Johnson for Bankrate said, basically, if you need a step-by-step plan to pay off debt, this book gives you exactly that. Pretty direct.
Very direct, hits that core promise.
And then Kathleen Elkins and Libby Kane over at Business Insider wrote something interesting. They said, Ramsey doesn't shower his readers with quick fixes. He provides a bold approach to finance matters and gets to the bottom of money problems. Ooh, that last part is powerful.
Yeah.
What's fascinating is how both reviews highlight similar things, even with different phrasing.
Yeah.
One emphasizes the step-by-step plan. The other emphasizes the bold approach and this idea of personal agency. It suggests the book's success isn't just the 7 steps themselves.
What else then? It seems to be about its ability to empower people, to make them feel like they are the solution, that they can take control, take responsibility, and actually do something to change their situation, rather than just hoping for a lottery win or some magic bullet.
Shifting the focus inward.
Exactly. It puts the power and the responsibility squarely back on the individual.
So rounding up our deep dive today, we've unpacked the Total Money Makeover. We've walked through its systematic approach, those 7 famous baby steps. From saving that first $1,000 emergency fund, using the debt snowball, building bigger savings, investing, saving for college, paying off the house, all the way to building wealth and being generous.
Yeah, and the insights from our source material really underscore why this clear, actionable plan has had such enduring appeal. It taps into that need for financial freedom.
Right.
And it champions a mindset focused on personal responsibility, consistent action, and using behavioral psychology to stay motivated along the way.
Okay, so here's a final thought to leave everyone with, picking up on that Business Insider review. It said the book gets to the bottom of money problems.
That line again.
What really stands out to you about that idea, beyond just following the steps? How much of real, lasting financial change actually depends on confronting your own habits, your maybe deep-seated beliefs about money, your whole relationship with it?
That's the big question, isn't it?
What part of you might need that makeover to truly achieve the kind of financial fitness this book talks about? Something to think about.